Hey guys, and we are back. And we are about to jump into our first topic. You know how deep we get, guys. So, what are we talking about today, Nadia?
We want to take a look at Wendy Williams and all that she's going through right now. Is that all right? Yeah?
That's all right.
That's all right?
That's all right.
Yeah. So if you haven't been following, Wendy is having a very rough time right now. She is going through some marital stress. Her husband, Kevin, or as some people call him, Calvin Hunter. Seems like his real name is Calvin, but for media, he goes as Kevin. Just had a baby with his, what would you call it? Side chick? Outside woman?
His mistress.
His mistress. You know me, I never get diplomatically correct. The outside woman. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just had a baby, I think about a week ago, if so much. And Wendy's not taking it very well. That's the most recent development. Before that, it had been cited that she was living in a sober house. For those of you who don't know, a sober house is a place where people who are abusing drugs have to go to get it together. It's a lot different to rehab. I was very surprised to hear that somebody of Wendy's caliber was in a sober house. So that indicates that she was struggling with some type of addiction.
Right.
Prior to that, she took a very long hiatus off her show. I don't know if you remember when she had Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I saw Nick
and all of
hosting
those
the show
guest
for a while.
hosts, yeah,
We
coming
were
in.
actually hoping that Nick would stay.
Yeah, because she was dealing.
He was doing so good.
Yeah, she was dealing with a lot. Before it was attributed to physical illness,
Right.
But now that all of these things have come to the surface, a lot of people are suspecting that these are the reasons, the problems in her marriage, why she took that break to begin with as well.
Right.
Just trying to get her mental,
Yeah,
together.
of course.
I find the comments or the feedback has been half and half. There are a lot of people that are like, serve your right, Wendy. Your day of reckoning just kind of came. You was getting talk about people so bad, talk about all people relationships. You was be in it, throwing shade, sipping your tea. And now is your turn to have your seat in the hot seat. See what I did there? Because she actually has a hot seat.
She actually has a hot seat, yeah.
Right. And take it as we dish it.
Yeah.
You do this here every day.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that, despite her career choice of being the gossip giver,
Right.
they believe that no one should have to go through these type of things in a marriage, and they feel really sorry for Wendy. How do you guys feel? How you feel, see?
I don't feel for Wendy, man. Sorry.
For real?
Yeah. I've watched the show a lot of times. She's
Yeah.
very opinionated. I mean, as most of us are. But when you make it your job to cry people down, because it's not like most of what she does is uplifting people.
Right.
It's not. It's breaking them down.
Yeah.
It's calling their faults out, calling out their failures, making a mockery of it. When you yourself, you're human. You have to leave the show. Somebody's going to turn out the lights, going to say cut, and you're going to go live your life. And then when you go through these things, then you're going to want people to support you. But no, we're all upset. You just spent the last couple of years tearing us all down.
Mincing we name.
Yeah, so how do we then feel for her?
I think that's the reason why Wendy did what she did. I think that Wendy was going through a lot of stuff. The misery loves company
Yes.
type of, mentality.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's why she chops people down like that. Because she herself was dealing with a lot of mess. And I don't think people calculate it that way, But I think the brain works like that, where because you're going through mess, you find comfort in finding mess or poking fun at others people's mess as well.
And that's real. That's real.
That is human nature.
That is human nature.
And I think that that was the premise for her talk show, because it's no surprise if you go and do the research, if you go and watch a lot of the videos and stuff that are out. She has been suffering abuse by the hands of Kevin.
Okay.
She has been being cheated on.
Right.
Because apparently this mistress has been around for over 10 years.
Yeah.
they've been married for over 20 years. So this is nothing new. There's video footage of her on YouTube, I think back in 2004.
Right.
With her, or 7, one or two, with her actually talking about the infidelities that were going on in her relationship and how she has no intentions of leaving her husband, blah, 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 blah. Which is weird for people too, because, you know, for any time she's talking about a celeb dealing with cheating, she's very quick to tell the woman, leave him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Leave him.
Yeah, but then she doesn't.
But yet still she in this situation here, and she doesn't seem to be in any real haste to leave, flaunting the ring at every show, kind of like showing it. I don't know.
She did say that until we see her ring not on her finger, her marriage is fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, her ring is on her finger a lot the past couple shows. There is some speculation though that now the baby's been born. Because there was no prenup, I don't think, signed.
Oh yeah?
Right?
Okay.
Because they got I think they got together when they were pretty much not rich.
Right.
You know, they loved one another in the earliest stages, and they kind of built this empire.
Right, so no prenup.
But if one of the spouses has a child outside of the marriage, you don't have to pay alimony.
Oh.
So people are saying, well, now is your time, Wendy, to make a break. Because if in fact and indeed the child is his, I guess they will do a paternity test to figure that out. You have your chance now of breaking away from the marriage without having to pay alimony. And I'm wondering if he knows that, because I am looking at an article on people.com that was released about 5 hours ago, 4:26 p.m. Amid a rumored rough patch in their relationship, Wendy Williams' husband, Kevin Hunter, splurged on a special piece of jewelry. A spokesperson for Flawless Jewelry in New York City confirmed to Page 6 that Hunter upgraded Williams' Frank Mueller watch by adding 25-carat worth diamonds to the band and the face. The piece is now valued at $40,000. My homeboy know that he in hot water.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he pulling all strings.
Yeah.
To make sure he don't lose Wendy.
Don't they all?
Apparently he's not answering the side woman. I think I could call her side woman now, or this mistress thought. He ain't answering the side woman phone calls.
Why not? They just had a child.
Well, yeah, but she's not fun anymore. She just had a child. You just asked a question.
Okay. Makes sense.
I hope y'all side chicks learning.
Learn fast.
You're now a baby mama. She's no longer a side chick. She's now a baby mother.
Right.
That's a whole different dynamic.
That's a whole
not
different
as fun.
dynamic. Right.
Now you're a threat to what I really had going on, like for real now.
Right. So we
Before
need somebody
it was play.
But we need somebody now to replace that position, because you slid into another position of baby mother.
Yeah.
So now he needs a new side chick to slide into slide chick position.
Correct.
Right.
And apparently, it seems like she was the one that leaked the information of their relationship to Daily Mail.
Of course.
To put out initially, and he doesn't quite like that either. So there are a couple of strikes against her as well, and she's getting shut out in the cold and trying to, as the article just said with the jewelry, purchase Wendy over, Wendy back. I don't know. That's a whole mess.
So you think Wendy's milking this for publicity as well? For her show?
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, she is in show business.
I don't think she is.
And the trickiest type. But Wendy does look, I'm concerned. I'm one of those people that had a joke about Wendy on one of my stand-up platforms. Shout out to Let Me Laugh. I taught Wendy name. Because she came for Rihanna. You don't come for Rihanna. So I feel justified in my right for slicing and dicing Wendy's name. Okay? You don't come for Rihanna. But that being said, I kind of feel bad for Wendy. I don't think any woman should have to go through this in her marriage.
But Wendy.
No, stop it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't like beliefs.
I know you don't like Mandy.
Right.
And her style of doing things.
Yeah.
More so than anything else.
Yeah.
So Wendy, how you doing, girl?
How you doing?
Get better soon.
Sorry, Wendy. Guys, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come right back. You already know it's the What's Up Radio show, and we'll be back in 5.